when I see that woman standing up and screaming about Gaza, it's like, lady, I bet she couldn't point to it on a map.
No.
And I mean that somewhat half-jokingly, like maybe that's the one place she could. But tell me, point on the map and tell me where Gaza hurt you. Like, why do you care so much about one thing? Now, don't get me wrong. You're allowed to criticize and comment on international affairs. My point is that there are these people that can't think of anything else. The only thing that matters is some land far, far away and this one particular war. And the reason I'm critical of it is the U.S. is involved in a whole bunch of really bad wars we shouldn't be involved in. Whole bunch of bombing campaigns we shouldn't be involved in. But AOC, the base they have is a spattering of hyper-focused nut jobs that don't care about this country, don't focus on any of the issues of this country. And this is why I believe Democrats are going to struggle to win. Now, they may win in the midterms because that's congressional district based. You know, it's going to be one district might, you only need what, like 2 to swing, and then Democrats will get their majority. Yeah. So when it comes to 2028, however, I don't know how someone like AOC with that base is going to be able to stand up on a national stage and say, here's what I offer the American people. Because if she did try to come out and say something like, let's bring auto manufacturing back, they'd be like, Trump's already doing that. And then the left would go, you're a Trumpian, you're Trump. There's no way to navigate the cult in this way, in a meaningful way, to actually win an election.
They do change their minds quickly. Remember how much they were against Trump and warp speed and then adopted that? Like they weren't against it. Like they have no moral center, no brains, really. No. They could flip-flop that quickly, but yeah, I don't know how she claws out of this.
I do want to say, like, people have made the joke that the Republicans are the Washington Generals to the Democrats' Harlem Globetrotters. Yeah. But it kind of doesn't work because the Republicans are winning, but kind of bad at what they do. Mm-hmm. You know, Trump won, and Trump himself is doing a lot, but the Republican Party is miserable. Right. And the Democrats have lost, but outside of the elections, they're doing way more to gut and rip apart this country.
Yeah, that's why I was impressed with Marjorie Taylor Greene, what she was saying recently about, Trump doing these things, signing these orders, but they're not really codifying it in Congress. Yeah. She's not even hearing about it. And that we do need that, especially before the midterms take place. So, we can coalesce these things into actual permanent law. So, we do need that.
Shane, look, if President Trump has taught us one thing, it's taught us how to fight. Unfortunately, many Republicans, though, remain the jellyfish back. Yeah. Yeah. And they need to do it. Look, with respect to AOC, so you go to a bar in New York City. AOC is the bartender. She makes everyone happy. She's giving away drinks left, right, and center. Her shirt appears to get smaller and your bladder appears to get larger. Whether either of those things are true, no man can say. The next day, she sends a bill to a hardworking American in the Midwest who doesn't even drink, doesn't party, and most certainly doesn't hang out in New York City. So tell me, is that the kind of person that should be in charge of anything?
I mean, no. Look, when it comes to the heckler at the AOC, whatever, the town hall or whatever, I think the reason that she stood up and was making a stink about Gaza is because that's the only political issue that she knows. And it's typical of the left to turn on itself, especially in a time when there's nothing they can do. Like, honestly, like that person that's heckling AOC, what is it that she expects AOC to do about a conflict that not only has AOC said that she's against, but that when she's only a congressperson, she's not in the Knesset, she's not in the Middle East. She's not in the. It's like to even think that she's gonna.
I thought she was.
Yeah. What? But to even think that she has any kind of effect is ridiculous. So that person it's literally like a child just crying out of frustration because they're angry.
Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.